Guzman, Howard, the news has just been confirmed that you're bringing Mathieu van der Poel to the Worlds. Can you talk to me a little bit about why you've selected him?
Well, I think everybody knows Mathieu as an excellent bike rider and somebody who's really good at races like we are having next Sunday. So I'm glad that he's capable of taking the start. And knowing Mathieu, that will also mean conditionally he's ready to do a good race.
Yeah, can you put a few words into the selection being, obviously late because of his injuries, but can you tell me a little bit about how the selection and the decision, has been made here just 6 days before the race?
Well, yeah, Mathieu was dealing with back problems. Well, first of all, that's a medical issue, which needs its attention, of course. But as a circumstance of that, he also couldn't do the training he'd like to do or the racing he'd like to do to be at his best on Sunday's race. So, well, that's a given. You can't go around that. And yeah, he and his team, they developed a race program, training program to, I think, to find a good balance between the exercise needed and the training needed to be on a good level, but also, first of all, the question about his back, of course. That needs to be treated well and needs to be good before you really can do whatever you want. And basically, yeah, well, we'll see what he can do next Sunday, but I'm pretty sure he'll be good.
Yeah, and what does his presence mean for your approach going into Sunday's race?
It means we definitely have a team leader now. Not saying that we wouldn't have a good team at the start line, because we have, also without Mathieu van der Poel, but with Mathieu we have a strong leader, which will make the team stronger and gives us more cards to play in Sunday's race.
With him being the captain, how are you going to support him the best possible way?
Well, we hope to be able to bring him in the final, of course, and we hope to have as many riders there with him. So we will see how that. In the end, it's cliche, of course, but the riders they make the race. And we can decide on some possibilities and some scenarios, but we hope to have him there in the final, surrounded by a few riders.
Yeah, and talk to me a little bit more about the scenarios that you hope for, because obviously he's beaten Van Aert in a sprint before, but maybe on paper Van Aert is a little bit quicker. How is your approach to winning this race in the perfect scenario?
Well, the only perfect scenario is just beating the number 2. It's as simple as that, and all the rest is yeah, you have to see. Like if you take a rider as Van Aert, and you have a couple of other main favorites as well, they are fast, but if they go with a big group to the finish line, it's also a big risk to take for them. And so for me personally, I hope for a hard race, for sure a hard final, and I think the parcours will provide that. There are opportunities enough to make it a hard race, especially in the final, and then hopefully openings are coming, gaps are opening in the final, so we can take opportunity of that.
Being from Danish media, I gotta ask you, what do you think about the Danish team with the 8 riders that they bring forward?
Well, first of all, I would like to express my condolences with Chris Anker Sørensen. It was terrible news to start this World Championships with. So that's very, very sad, and everybody also in the Dutch team was devastated to hear about his passing. Going to sport, you guys have a very strong lineup. It's Kasper Asgreen, of course. There's no surprise. There's no surprise there. He's having a great form throughout the year. He will find a parcours which will suit him. Also for them, there are many possibilities to approach the race, and for sure Denmark is a team we have to really deal with.
Thank you.